Alright, Mortal Kombat 1, man, K1. Story review. I'm going to start with an anecdote. It was, I think, 5th grade when I moved to Colorado, and my first best friend was Dan. And I remember telling him, keep in mind, this is a 5th grade little kid. I'm like, so I went to this arcade, and I saw this Ice Ninja, and when he won the fight, he ripped his head out, and then, like, the spine was hanging down. He thought I was full of bullshit. In most timelines, that would have been true. But I had seen Mortal Kombat 1, or the original Mortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat 1, the one I just beat, in an arcade. And I saw them put the quarters up on the screen, and I'm young, and I don't know what's going on. And I saw that, and I'm like, holy cow. So I was a Mortal Kombat fan ever since elementary school. I've played most of the mainline series. Never been good at it. Like, it's always been one of the fighting games that I have been worst at. I just can't get the quarter circles and back forward, especially on a controller. Ugh. You know, I wish I still had my sticks. I got good at fighting games when I got sticks, especially. And yeah, there was the quarter circles and whatnot, but oh, there's more going on. Jax, my boy.
Look at him, clinging to life. Even now he struggles.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
Havoc, Kenshi.
Had I not been here
Sub-Zero.
I would have thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
The next time, it won't.
Alright. I feel ya. So, anyways, back to the review. Been playing Mortal Kombat forever. It always has a worthwhile story. Or almost always. And this is no different. This might be the best fighting game story I've come across. At least if you know the characters, like you've grown up with this, you've grown up with the lore. I love the cockiness, like the graphics on their faces was actually very important. You saw, smirks from Shang Tsung. You saw smirks from Johnny Cage, and it was cheesy, yes. So kind of a tangent. This did that whole what we're calling millennial humor, or millennial millennial writing. It did it right. That meta, the self-aware, the cheesiness. It did it right because it knew what it was doing. Like Johnny Cage has always been that, and they did him um, great in this. Shang Tsung was always that. You know, they have the smirk, they have the cheesy one-liners. So the story in itself could be a um, worthwhile martial arts movie. Like, I love martial arts movies, but a lot of them are cheesy. But this one, and like generally, it's the choreography and how they do the cheese. Um, this one did it amazingly. Uh, the cutscenes, you stitch them back from forward to back, or yeah, forward to end, and you'd think you're watching a martial arts movie, like even better than the '70s, like martial arts movies. It really feels like that. So story did the choreography right. It did the characters right. Um, except for there's a few characters that didn't click, like a Nataru, whatever. Like I ain't about that. But so story good. It did the multiverse well. Um, basically, all our main characters are the lords of time in their own universe. Um, so that's a good reboot. Um, everybody's tried the multiverse. And usually they just do it to be bad writers. Um, but you get these multiverses, like Everything Everywhere All at Once, that took the concept and made it work. Like, holy shit, did they make it work? That's absurdism sprinkled with sugar. Ooh, anyways. So they did the multiverse right. Um, they let you learn the game, the fighting. Um, the fighting is very good, and certain characters have like shenanigans. Shout out to Rufelmonger. Um, there's a lot of interesting mechanics in this game, especially for a Mortal Kombat. Yeah, like I can see like a lot of weird combos coming out of this. I like the cameos. Um, my favorite fighting game ever is Dragon Ball Fighters, so I like the tag mechanics. Obviously, it's not quite the same, but it does like fill gaps. It's an excellent way to fill gaps in characters' moves. Um, my character so far, just because he's cool, is Conchi. But man, I don't know how to use him. He seems like a very difficult character to learn. Um, super cool. Anyways, great relaunch uh, for Mortal Kombat. We're in a new renaissance of fighting games. I'd kind of say it started with Dragon Ball Fighters. But like this year, we got Street Fighter 6. Like, I'm not a Street Fighter guy. I've played pretty much all of them, but they've never been my type of game. Street Fighter 6 was awesome. Um, I love the simplified mechanics now, especially now that I'm back to a controller as opposed to sticks. Um, so that's nice. Tekken 8, it's Tekken. I like Tekken. This one looked really good when I played the demo. It felt really good. Uh, Not quite my style, but I can tell it's a good fighting game already. Um, what we need is another Soul Calibur. You know, that last one, that was the hit when we had, you know, couch tournaments and, just someone comes over. You're going to play MK10 or Soul Calibur or Dragon Ball Fighters or Melee or Smash. I guess it's Ultimate now, but so you always had these choices. But for whatever reason, the last Soul Calibur was like the one that everybody liked to play. Uh, last one, that one had a 2B and Geralt, right? Um, anyways, my last pre-COVID little couch tournament, we played Fighters and Soul Calibur, whatever. Um, and I won the tournament. I think I lost one round. Um, and then I switched my Soul Calibur character. But BB Fighters, yeah, that's my favorite fighting game. Because I love Dragon Ball, and Super was amazing. Um, I had a good lineup. I knew how to play that game. I'm a rushdown character to begin with, and Fighters lets you rush people down. Like, you can get up in their face, and then you just do it like a devastating finishing move. Get all three like supers. Like, oh come on, and blow up a planet or whatever. Yeah, that was fun to play. Great fun to play, but I think what makes that my favorite is the spectacle. You're watching Dragon Ball without all the charging up. You get three, like, ultimates, essentially. Like, anyways. Um, Smash Brothers Melee, obviously, number 2. I mean, that is the game. Like, in college, that's what you played. You played that and foosball. And to this day, you pick up Melee, everybody has played it, and everybody has their tricks. If they're Link, they're jumping down there and, hook shot to climb up. You know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. So what would be number 3? Number 3 fighting game. Maybe MKX. Wasn't good at it, but I really liked it. Jeez. Whatever. MK1 story review, amazing, cheesy, good choreography. A lot of like niche characters you haven't seen in a while. And especially if you know the lore, you're like, Intermac, yeah. It's a millennial masterpiece. Like, we're going to be talking about this story